If you had fun tonight, make sure you drop something in. Make sure Pete gets home. Thank you guys so much. We're going to bring Pete Nelson, your headliner, up. Are you guys ready? All the way from Eureka, California. Give it up for Pete Nelson. I'm going to go try to wrangle some people up out front. There it is, Sarah McLaughlin. Arms of an angel. It's a great intro, isn't it?
Everyone, join. What is she singing? That's gonna be my intro song every time. Every time. How we doing, Johnny B's? What the fuck was that? Johnny A's was a lot better when I asked them how they were doing. No wonder they call you guys Johnny B's. Bees are cool, huh? Bees are fun. You guys, any apiaries in the crowd? No? My neighbor, he has bees. You know? I feel like everyone has bees. It's not even that cool anymore, you know? All the assholes have bees. I went to tell my neighbor that, but, you know, he has bees. So, I'm not gonna fuck with that guy. Shut the fuck up. Tonight's a free show. It is $40 if you want to leave. So, pay up. Guys, you have to clap or boo. You know that's how this works, right? Yeah. You can boo me, it's fine. I look like I'm either really good at this or really bad at it, you know? We're gonna discover that together as a team. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Hi. Something you can know about me is that I'm not a fan of reincarnation. It's true. You guys know why?
Why?
Because who wants to repeat themselves, you know? Excuse me. I noticed some of you didn't laugh at that one. So I'll just reiterate for those of you who didn't hear it, you know? My name's Pete. I'm not a fan of reincarnation. You guys know why?
Why?
Because who likes to repeat themselves? Hey! We made it. We did it, guys. Fuck, yeah, I mean, I guess you guys clapped enough for that one, but I'm really going to keep a vigilant eye on whether you're clapping or booing, and you better be buying alcohol. For me, if you're not buying it for yourselves, so we can just keep this shit moving. But if you're not clapping or booing, I'm going to come and sit on your lap and fart, because y'all aren't doing what I need you to either. Not that you want me to sit on your lap and fart, not that this is like scripted material even, but if you're not doing something helpful, I'm not going to be helpful either. I don't fucking know. Hell yeah. This stage is fun. I like Johnny B's. Oh, comedy rules. It says stuff must be dirty, but not too dirty. Okay, that fits. No carpet references, including how dirty it is with all the fun stuff. No applause breaks over 15 seconds. Okay, guys. You guys have the goal. I like the stage here because my knees have been killing me lately ever since I had ACL surgery, and this stage is easy to come up on. For those of you who don't know what ACL surgery stands for, it stands for adjusted cock length. Yeah. Now this thing's so big and heavy, carrying it around all day, man, my knees are killing me, you know? This chick took one look at it. She's like, Peter, I want to make a mold of your penis. I was like, why? It's covered in mold already. All right. I feel like COVID-19 is like the female orgasm. Everyone says it's there, but I've never seen it myself.
Man, that's not for you.
Right? Fuck, man. Whoever smelt a variant, Delta variant, is what I'm saying. You guys... I like how the booths here look like they get bad gas mileage, even though they don't even have a motor in them. I miss things. I was actually in Boy Scouts when I was growing up. The rumors are true, but not the rumors that you think. Half the rumors true. The adult leaders were terrible. There was no touchy-feely stuff in the troop I was in. For me, I don't know. I thought I was plenty attractive, but I don't know what I did wrong. But what we had was 7 doctors as adult leaders trying to, between 7 minds that are just so, oh, I'm so smart and accomplished. I'm a doctor. I must know everything, We had 7 of those people figuring out every single fucking activity in our Boy Scout troop. And I tell you what, with the amount of micromanagement that comes from that hive mind, I would have rather had gone to a much more poorly managed scout camp for something a little bit more fun and risque. Because these people were loathsome. And I tell you what, I feel abused from Boy Scouts from that because of it. Yes, anyone Boy Scouts?
Yep.
Shit, I was on the way here, I saw a sign that said, be prepared to stop. I was like, shut up, you had me at be prepared,
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. My ex was a keeper, a beekeeper. She was a trapper keeper. Fuck, man, everyone's always complaining about secondhand smoke, but what about that third-hand smoke? That's already been through like 2 different lungs. I ain't seen any commercials about the third-hand smoke. That shit's just gross. Yeah, y'all a bunch of third-hand smokers, aren't you? Man. The thing, I don't know. You guys, I got pulled over on the way here. You guys ever, I'm bald though, so I got the bald privilege, I'm bald and white. They just basically let me go every time I get pulled over, but serious, it's crazy. They just love me. They're like, oh, you're bald too, this is fun. I got pulled over by a chick though, I thought she was pretty hot. And I don't really manage what I say, whatever I'm thinking just comes right out of my mouth. So I kind of blurted out, I was like, hey, you want to fuck? Because she was hot and in uniform. I'm talking about a really hot cop, not just but I don't know. You guys, if you're a cop, you have to tell me if you are. Are any of you guys cops? That's the thing. Being undercover is like being underage, You got to tell me if you are. I'm talking to this cop. I'm like, hey, you want to screw? She's like, fuck no. But I'll give you a hand job. It's like, what? I mean, I've heard of being beaten on by the police. But being beaten off, that's a whole new level. No, get quieter as an audience. That would be an appropriate response. Let's just have you guys all shut the fuck up in unison in response to a really fucking good punchline. I fucking think. I know, I was there for it too. What's wrong with you guys? Who's buying the next round? Do one of you guys have a good job? What do you guys do in Medford? Who's the drug dealer? Buy the next round, drug dealer person.
You're the one on stage, buy us around.
Yeah, I'd have to sell this fucking jacket, but it has a stain on it. I got a fucking stain on this jacket just looking at it today. No, it didn't have stains on it, but I was like, shit, I'm going to Medford, I have to fit in, so I got some stains put on it preemptively. I got sick last time I came to Medford, not because I came to Medford, but because I went to Planet Fitness in Medford. You guys know Planet Fitness? Or as some of you might call it, the shower? Ooh. They tell you to wipe off the machines. I think they need to wipe off their staff. Ladies, don't date a guy who goes to Planet Fitness, because that means not only does he have a small dick, but he's also poor. It's true. I checked. This guy goes like, hey, I see you're washing off the machine every single time you do a set. Stop it. You don't gotta wipe it off every time. I was like, thanks for the advice, ringworm Randy. The guy who gives you the advice to not clean up. They're gross. If you see five bald dudes at Planet Fitness, I guarantee you the shower drains are clogged. It's not even a real planet. It's fucking stupid. I'm big into aliens, but the alien stuff, you know, I actually do a couple different shows. One of them is called Paranormal Open Mic, and we do a live open panel podcast where people come and you tell your stories about the unexplained to us, and we talk to you as like a Kill Tony panel. It's pretty fun, and I'd love to bring that up here, and that's one of the shows we were doing. I'm big into aliens. I love aliens, you know? I mean, just fucking let me have them, right? They're flying right over us. Some alien, he's got a name, she, whatever they have as things, they're Fred the alien's just flying over us and we don't get to know about him. He's just chilling. I want to know about Fred the alien. You guys want to know about Fred the alien. You didn't know about Fred the alien before 2 seconds ago. Now that we're talking about him, yeah, pretty interesting. I want to know him too, right? These aliens. But I'm not really into meeting the aliens so much as the femalians, you know? I want them to land. I want to seduce an alien and borrow the spaceship, you know? Because if I can be a deadbeat boyfriend on Earth, imagine how much better a deadbeat alien boyfriend would be, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Can you get an amen?
Amen.
To alien boyfriends. All right. My brain's doing a lot of work right now to carry this bit, so let's just focus here, everybody. You never see anyone say, oh, look out, it's the space cops, be chill. Never, no one's ever said that. There's no such thing. You could go and fucking drive around a spaceship all over, wasted as fuck. No one's gonna pull you over, it's fine. No space cops. Oh, honey, I've been looking for work, but you know it's so hard in outer space as a human. I can't find anything. I gotta borrow the spaceship again though, you know? Fucking aliens. What if like a bunch of aliens landed outside right now and they were like super buff? You know, they're like, we come from Planet Fitness. Take me to your Peter. It's like, hey, I know who Peter is. He doesn't like to repeat himself, that guy. He's over. Who likes smoking weed in the room? Anyone like smoking weed? Fuck yeah, me too. I am like 3% THC in body density right now. If I go pee, I'm 4% THC. You guys know my favorite amount of money to spend on weed? $80. Because it's 420s.
Oh.
Yeah. Been working on my own strain. I'm gonna call it Ankle, because it's really good for rolling joints. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
I love smoking weed. I used to make dabs in college. Anyone make dabs? You take the butane, you squirt it through a tube with the trim and a coffee filter, and it makes you the fucking THC sap, right? And I used to make that all the time 10 years ago, and I was moving the other day, and I found one of these 10-year-old dabs, and I was like, oh, fuck, I gotta smoke this shit, see if it can still get me high. Duh. So I go running up the stairs, right, to grab my dab rig, but I trip and I fall, at which point I drop everything, and I no longer have my old dab, but I have a brand new step dab that's like just as cool, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's okay to... I typically perform at a smoke lounge. It's like typically like thick with smoke. So much I get to smoke on stage, so I'm always so fucking high when I perform. What else? Cops, Planet Fitness. I always wanted to. I'm late for everything all the time, so I always wish I could have time in a jar. Anyone else have that kind of experience where you're late and you wish, so you like pop open a jar of time and all of a sudden you're an hour ahead of schedule. That would be cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But could you imagine like needing a lot of that and like having a whole case of it, and you're like moving it around and you drop it on the floor, and man, that would just take forever to clean up, you know? Time in a jar. I think if it's in a jar and it's all like clumsy and shit, they probably put it in something more convenient, perhaps a time release capsule of some sort. Oh shit, fine, okay, I'll drop that one. I always wanted to work at a mirror store. That's something I could really see myself doing. You know, that would be like some fragile merchandise though, you know, if you drop the mirror on the floor, I mean, everyone would make fun of you, all your coworkers, even the mirror would be cracking up, you know? Then I just have to like take time and reflect, you know? It's freaking stupid. Cops are stupid. I hate cops, except when they give me hand jobs. Unless, you know, it's like you're not trying to get it at the time. I think that everyone agrees. But yeah, I think that cops, they pull you over. I grew up in New Hampshire where there's protected lakes and ponds, so you can only use a paddle when you canoe around. You can't use a motor. And the same law applies to cops. So when Fish and Game comes, they're like, hey, pull the vehicle over, and they're like paddling after you. And you get half the mind to get in a high-speed canoe chase, you know? That's in the state of New Hampshire, where our state motto is live free or die. Yeah, we literally threaten to kill you as our state motto. And they teach you that in 3rd grade, which is a very difficult job. And I think if you got to do that, our teachers need raises. If you're trying to explain a murder threat to 3rd graders as your state educational experience. You could go to Boy Scouts. I don't fucking know. Boo or clap, seriously, guys. Yeah, I'd clap me. I'd clap me so hard. All right, cops. So I think that I have so many negative experiences with the cops, though. They show up with that uniform, the badge, and the gun, and it's just, let's change that uniform so I don't get all these trigger moments, you know? I say we dress them up as the Power Rangers instead. Remember Justice? That came in the form of the Power Rangers. I think we just have the same shit happen, though, that all these cops used to do already, but now we just hear that the Power Rangers are doing it, right? Like, oh shit, the pink Power Ranger tear gas the Black Lives Matter protest. What the fuck? No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm sure you can all agree if we're talking about the cops being Power Rangers, we'd call them the White Power Rangers. This person, I think even someone earlier was just like, our dad ran out on us, you know? So sad, right? Oh, it's so sad. Your dad ran. Fuck that. Imagine if your dad wouldn't run out on you and you wanted him to. That's way worse, right? Like your siblings like peeking through the blind. Oh my God, you don't know who the fuck's marching up the driveway right now. It's like, is dad really coming back right now? It's like, yeah, he's coming. It's like, God fucking, dad's back. Dad's here. You know? It could be a really good thing that your dad's not a part of your life. Dads steal identities sometimes. Dads are really bad. They'll steal your money, you know? It's a good thing, you know, some people. Dad's back. Fuck off, Dad. Aliens, Planet Fitness. Canoe comp. ACL surgery. Stepdad. Yeah, my stepdad. We did that one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Every Christmas I fly to Florida on Christmas Day because the ticket is half price if you don't get to see your family on Christmas Day. They can't get anyone to fly at that time, so I fly out on Christmas Day. And 2 things get to happen. I get into Florida and I see my grandma, and that's the first thing. And she lives in this community of senior residents, right? And so there's always these salesmen everywhere. And this guy, he comes knocking on the door. He's like, yeah, you know, I sell the hearing aids. $5,000 a pop. when I sell these hearing aids. I'm like, seriously, $5,000 and you're not changing the name of your product to something besides AIDS? Are you fucking kidding me? If you send a box that says AIDS on it to my front door, I'm gonna put on my seeing herpes and make sure I'm reading it right, you know? I'm happy to say I got my old girlfriend coming by tonight to this show. I'm really excited. She's my old girlfriend. She's not my ex. She's just 97 years old. She's my old girlfriend. If you see a disoriented lady with a walker out front, that's probably her. Point her in this direction. I have to sign her out on the clipboard for her to be out this late, which honestly, they don't let her out past 8 most of the time, so we have tons of sex. Who's kidding there, you know? All the experience a man could desire. You know, man. I don't say that they're my old girlfriend if they're my ex. I'm pretty honest about it, you know? They're under new bonership now. I was in Florida, right? I saw the Mennonites, you know? The Amish people. I go up to one of them, I'm like, hey, where are the Womanites at, you know? The Momish? No. That was the last thing I did before I flew back on Christmas. And I get home, and my friends know that I fly back on Christmas Day, so they leave my gifts out in my kitchen for me ahead of time, you know? So I open my first gift, and it's a Roomba. You guys know what a Roomba is? Yeah. This is a random company. Although I drove up here from Eureka, if you guys heard earlier, it was a long drive, give me your money. And I think that's great that they named a vacuum company Eureka, right? Like they were sitting in a board of directors, like, I don't know, what are we going to call ourselves? What are we going to call ourselves? And it's like, I don't know, it sucks a lot. What about Eureka? And they're like, boom, bam, right there. And then all of a sudden, successful vacuum company. I can tell you what, Eureka does suck. It's weird though, because if you point at someone in Eureka and you go, that man gave me crabs, that's a good thing, you know? We're a fishing town, so everyone wants his number. It's backwards over there. I blew a stop sign on a street corner only to find out it was just some dude in a stop sign costume.
Yeah.
I hired a psychic prostitute. Let me tell you what, she blew my mind. Oh, you know? Couldn't have been too psychic though, because I didn't bring any money with me. Oh yeah, my other gift when I got back from Christmas was a bunch of cocaine. You guys following this? I'm hardly following this. I'm not using my notes, so this is pretty good. It's pretty good. Someone buy me a drink when I get off stage now. Yeah, that's a contract. That's an oral contract, buddy.
You got it, Trent.
My other gift was a bunch of cocaine. So I'm like, oh shit, and I grab the cocaine, and I gotta go upstairs and grab my mirror, right? So I go running up the stairs to get the mirror and the straw and the razor, but I trip on my step dab, and the cocaine goes everywhere. And then the Roomba sucks up 3 grams of cocaine all at once, and the only other person I've seen do that isn't with us anymore. But the Roomba survived just fine. It was crazy. But instead of going on the floor, now it's like going up the wall and shit and getting the cobwebs out of my rafters and changing the batteries in my smoke detector and shit. I'm like, oh my God. Who am I kidding? I'm face down on the floor trying to get the Roomba mist, but I call my buddy at the same time because, you know, I'm doing cocaine. I can use both hands. And I'm like, get down here. You got to see my Roomba's on the ceiling. It's like, you know, and then he gets down there, but then the Roomba's on the floor and doing nothing. I start kicking it. I'm like, come on, you know, do the thing. But then the Roomba speaks up. It's just like, give me more cocaine. That's what a Roomba sounds like. And to me. I was just like, you get the cocaine after you clean my house. Which is exactly what I used to tell my ex-girlfriend all the time. Hell yeah. You guys, I want to open a chiropractor's office called Spinal Destination. Oh my god, I spilled my drink all over my shit. Why didn't you guys tell me? You guys are monsters. Did anyone see that? Is my ass too fat? I feel like to women, I'm like titanium dioxide. Part of everything you love. And still very toxic, you know? That's a titanium dioxide joke for anyone who's into the titanium dioxide. Jesus Christ. Fuck off, Dad. My first flight of beer that I ever enjoyed was at a comedy show, actually. I said something offensive and someone threw their beer at my head. Yeah. It was my first flight of beer. Yeah, it was fun. I feel like, I don't know, when it comes to brain damage, I feel like we gotta look back at the Power Rangers again, right? Because last time I saw a group of color-coded people show up and throw punches, it was just because they left the door open at the psych ward, you know? How do we know it's not the Power Rangers doing that too, you know? They're just showing up fighting people. They have no credentials whatsoever. Fucking Power Rangers again. I remember someone was selling a car one time. They're like, oh, it's clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. That's disgusting. That's fucking rancid. My gym teacher had gingivitis and that whistle was passed down through 3 alcoholic generations. Clean as a whistle. You can keep it, sir. Or ma'am. Who knows? I think anyone can really sell a whistle nowadays. Fucking heck. My doppelganger is really good at parking because they're from a parallel dimension. I make all my skin infections from scratch. Thank you for saying that's gross. I like it that way. No country for old men. Have you seen the White House? It's literally an entire country for an old man. That's how it is. Them's the deal. Fuck. I hate using notes. It's my least. I got a ticket for carjacking. I thought I was alone at the time, but someone was watching me. They ended up writing me up for pretty decent exposure. Oh, fuck. Alright. Where am I? Oh, hold on. I have drink spilled all over my notes, but I have clean clothing. Here, let's just use this immaculately clean carpet over here. God damn it, all my notes. This is all brand new clothing. I can't. Jesus Christ. You guys are monsters up here in Medford. Alright, now I can. Okay. There, I got it. Down with the system. The solar system. Yeah. Thank you so much, Trent. Yeah, big round of applause for Trent, the establishment. What are some fun housekeeping notes? Fun housekeeping. Don't forget to tip your bartender. Tip any comedians that made you laugh tonight. And don't forget, microplastics are in our testicles because they are. Why are we complaining, though? That sounds fun. But now my testicles are full of confetti and they're publishing all these scientific articles saying it's a problem. I think this is a solution, if anything. Fuck. Oh wait, no, I have fucking A. I always wanted to use a defibrillator. You guys know the thing, like, saves your life, it shocks you. You know, it saves the life, but you can also use them in self-defense, which is cool, I gotta say, right? So you're sitting there with the defibrillator, Someone's like, man, that looks dangerous. Whose life are you trying to save? And you're like, my own. You hit him. Bam, got him. Fucking A. All right, I'll wrap it up with an impression. I've got a good impression. You guys like impressions?
Yeah.
Louder, yell your, and clap and satisfy my need for attention, everyone. This is fun. No, I really had fun. I have a website. It's HumboldtComedy.com. It's got everything on there. You can follow me on Instagram at Humboldt Bay, Humboldt B-A-E, spelled B-A-E. Give me all your money after the show. And then here's an impression, all right? This is my impression of the guy who invented glass. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes. This is the guy who invented glass. I want to make one thing clear. The guy who invented glass. Hold on. I was actually kidding. That wasn't. A guy didn't invent glass. It was actually a woman. That's an important historical fact. Women invented glass. Yeah, it was the last time a woman was transparent about anything. Hey, thank you guys. Good night.
Pete Nelson, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. We are here back.